Okay, we're back again. I am hopefully going to be a little bit more caught up. Well, wait, never mind. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm doing good. Things have been crazy. So I've skipped a few Sundays. I don't remember how many. Oh, and we got a friend. He's in ads right now. Yeah, let's get started. More, as they put it, more stratagem warlocks. I would like to beat this game at some point. I should probably launch the game, actually, now I think about it. Oh yeah, this game, for some reason, has trouble loading sometimes. I don't know why. There we go. 6. No? But it was 6. Who was it? Did I press 1? There it is. I'll wait for the ads before I comment. You're going to hit play. Continue. Okay. Focused a lot on how to get on that train. Maybe not enough where we'd get off. I was kind of banking on an out-of-town supply depot. Let's focus on achieving the out-of-town part fairly immediately. There we go. Okay. Welcome, Father Dukas. I have been, you're on ads, so I'll come on new things now. Yeah, Helldiver, I really do love this sci fantasy style, where it's like more of a modern sci fantasy. I feel like most sci fantasies are futuristic still, like Shadowrun and that kind of thing. Or if it's modern, it's secretive, like Chronicles of Darkness, or World of Darkness, and like those kind of things, where it's more like a secret society of underground people. But yeah, but even like a futuristic Helldivers with like magic guns would be kind of fun. Not that I played Helldivers. It doesn't interest me, honestly. Okay, so what do we need? Finish by the end of turn 2. Hit 3 enemies with a single Spectral Skull. Finish the level without letting any enemies attack. Okay. So that kind of depends on where you can hit people from. So you can only bounce. Okay, we're going to get more people out. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we got a gunner person. So I have an idea. I'm not actually sure how to get all of them in one go. All of these achievements in the same go. Oh, wait. Do I have the thing where Gale Grenade gives you an extra movement? Yes. No. No, I don't. Zan, I'd like to move. So I know how to, like, quickly do this, personally. Like, I could kill all 3 of these guys in one turn. That's not hard. Hitting 3 people with a Spectral Skull, though... Wait. There we go. There we go. Somehow, I missed that. Okay. Now... we'll do... Oh, wait. Yeah, she'll block that. Then we won't want him there. And honestly, we can just do an easy... Kill of 3. Zan can move up, hopefully enough to block that door. What an unused action. Oh, well, yeah, but there's no one to use that action on. Okay, Zan can't get here. And seal the door. Don't have another... Oh, Zan can also shoot someone. There we go. This is gonna be easy. Okay. Seal. And we're done. There we go. And everyone gets some confidence. Look, I don't know if I can take on 4 of those things. I don't know if I can take 4 of those things. I had no idea Chapel Street presence was this heavy. Feels like we walked into the tail end of Clash. Yet though, those are, nice door. Something about this one seems pleasant. What? It shows a guy. More that way. Okay, let's see. Doll. Oh! We get a new person! Have Doll deal a total of 10 knockback cumulative. 5 enemies with a Spectral Skull. That's probably going to be this turn. fenestrate. Okay, probably... Wait. Throw out of a window. Are there windows here? I guess that'll work by knocking them into holes is my only guess. Okay. Here's what we are going to do. And... actually... let's first find a spot where I can Spectral Skull 5 people. There we go. No. Okay, let's move you up. Oh. Yes, it's gonna have to be you. Yeah, so we're gonna... actually, I am still gonna move you up. But now I'm gonna use you to time boost these two. Wrong person. Yeah, you have 2 actions. I need you to cocktail this person over there. Thing. Chain bolt. Nope. Okay. She's gonna need to be in a different spot, meaning I won't be able to get both of them. That's okay, though. Still need to cocktail you to put you in place. And now I can get you. So, I'll have you grab intel, and I'll have you grab intel. And we'll have you do a predictive bolt this way. Dang. Oh well. Okay, I need a new voice. Get inside, I got this. Appreciated, but we don't really have an inside yet. And get out of the curfew zone. Okay, but we're gonna help you first. Sorry. New squad member, Dal Sabin, Rebel Riot Priest. You've all heard of her. Oh, it's a her. I have to change the voice. You've all heard of her, and a resistance icon using the armor of her chapel oppressors against them. She might be the only thing that hits harder than they do. Okay, new character to figure out how to use. Sensor Slam. 1 knockback. 1 plus knockback. Throw block. The riot block. Huh. That's super handy. Okay, so you can only charge in straight lines. Okay. Something that's going to be super useful, I already know. That. Let's be real. Oh, right. They're immune to stuff. Don't say any other inhaled effects until they lose this much health. Nope. I have a better idea. This costs mana. Ooh. Right. Right. Handy. Okay. Also, let's rewind real fast. Because these are predictable. Can you? Nah, just one. Probably should have rewinded her thing a bit, but oh well. But because you can swap, I actually have an idea. But you can still move. I have a weird thought. Can you Brim Breach? Oh, you can. Okay. Not something I actually want to do. You still have mana, but I don't really care so much you can do. You still have an action, so might as well shoot at someone. You only do 1 damage? Yeah, I need to do the thing where that boosts the damage, so we can just do stuff. End turn. Okay, we have a more normal person now. Although swap costs mana. Okay, so I can't use that yet. We'll move you up here. So I'm just checking out what happens if I kill him, and then I can try and charge you. 7 done. Let's actually do this first. Ooh, actually. Sedative you. Give you more knockback. And now, I'm gonna have you step over here and predict the bolt this way. And now you can charge. Yeah. This doesn't seem super great. I think it's good if you're next to someone, but... There we go. So, I can't use you. You don't have another action, but I can just do this. So you're gonna take some damage. I'm okay with that, though. Granted, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but you know, it's gonna change where you go. But oh, duh. Yep. How much more do you need to push? 7. That can be done. Let's move you over here. We'll sedative cocktail. And do a charge. There we go. Now all we have to do... Zap. And done. Got everyone's confidence. Advance. No talk? Okay, I guess we'll talk to the new person later. So he's got an obvious really good opener. She says, anyone who attacks their allies, if they see both attacker and victim, they don't retaliate when attacked themselves. But the other one might attack. So let's do a little bit of transference magic. Oh, I just blocked it. That was a waste then. Right, she's got 1 armor. Oh, I can view perks mid-battle. Oh, that's super helpful. I was wondering how to do this, because sometimes I forget what I have. Okay. Well, this is an easy start, because... And seal door. Oh, I can swap with enemies. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so what are these? Deal 5 slam damage with 1 charge. Okay. finish by turn 2 and prevent 5 reinforcements in total. Okay. Let's do this. So, do you even attack? No, you don't. Okay. You're just a Overwatch kind of person. Thanks. Let's see. Have you move over here. So if I have both these people take cover, okay, yeah, she's out in the open. So I'm gonna have to, at the very least, I still try and have people take as little damage as possible. That's gonna be helpful. Actually, let's do Predictive Bolt. I just realized I can do that. Okay, you can just die. That means I don't need to do anything special. Let's do the Predictive Bolt. Okay, so I only need to prevent the 1 reinforcement, and I got Zan's. But I need to do everything by turn 2. But I need to do a bunch of slam damage. Hopefully when you come out, you're in a position over here. Because then I can move you over here or swap and then do a charge. But, get you dead. Which damage do you do? 2. Oh, whoops. Also, okay, no, I can't move you anymore. Move you up here. No, you're not targeted. I could just kill you. I still need a time boost, but I don't need to do the share damage thing. Whoops. I need to set it to B first. Oh, well. I'll keep this as is. And I'll just have her do the transference. Mainly because I have other... Actually... Yeah, because my thought is I want to Gale Grenade him into a place, that way you can do a bunch of charge damage to him. I feel like that'd be way better. And then after that I can swap with her and she can move up. Next turn. What I'm gonna instead do, keep him alive. take cover. Then... can actually go over here. That way he can take cover. And that will make it so... Oh, you attack her. Oh, we'll do one Gale Grenade so she can take cover. There we go. What? Oh well. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need you to do a bunch of damage, so I need you over here. Okay. Let's get you. At this point, cover isn't gonna matter. Oh, wait, there's a real easy way to handle this. Because everyone's got their thing except hers. You can just death... Oh. Rewind. Wrong place. There we go. And there we go. Sweet. Everyone's goals done. It's so much fun to try and get everyone's goals done. I need to get a little bit better at explaining my thought processes. I keep saying things like, oh, you go here, you go there. Okay. Are we gonna get some story now? Yeah. That's actually really good. Just force her down there. Survive the streets of Kellen? Well, it was technically all one street. Oh, well, it was technically all one street. Survive a street in Kellen. Complete. Make contact with the resistance. Oh, we're pretending we planned this. Okay, sure. "30 meters below." Okay, now I need a voice for her. Right. Who the fuck are you? No, I don't like it. I was thinking of just going opposite and doing like a super high voice. But, let's see. So, who the fuck are you and where did you get... I don't even know what accent that is. I could just do the super deep voice thing where it's like, Right. Who the fuck are you and where did you get your death wish? I find that fun. Oh, who the fuck are you and where did you get your death? No, don't want to do that one. Gosh. Sometimes deciding on a voice for a character is very hard. Saul. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the super deep voice. So, Right. Who the fuck are you and where did you get your death wish?
Hey, I'm Jen, this is Zan, and that's Banks.
We're tracking a team of Black Ops wizards who are Burning Man reserves, possibly to start a war. Well, you're not Chapel. That's a good start.
Why so sure?
They'd lock you up for the outfits you're wearing. They're not of spies, but foreigners. Casting spells in the streets disapproves what they say is biologically possible. Forget legal. Foreigners casting spells in the streets disproves what they say is Oh, okay, I see. So they're kind of like people who be like, yeah, well, they say only
Kellyan's can Kellanus can cast.
Only the Chapel anointed. Used to claim magic was a foreign lie till they figured out how to control people with it. Now they invented it by attuning with the Pantheon. Either way, if people don't believe they have power, they never push hard enough to find out.
That's fucked up.
Tip of a fucked up iceberg, stretching down decades.
Any other biologically impossible foreigners show up recently?
No word, but I'm not intel. If you're here to stop a war, you came at the right time. Chapel are about to invade Medill. They've been threatening that for years, though, right? It's happening. Announcing in Friday's sermon.
Oh shit.
The first chaplain's gonna declare war on the heretics, and the resistance is gonna lose a decade of blood-bought progress.
How does it hurt the resistance?
Kalani solidarity. That's why they're doing it. We're finally starting to expose them, and this is their nuclear-scale distraction. The crusty old nationalists will crow for everyone to come together for the war effort. The moderates will say it's not the time to focus on our differences. It does. This is half the game. To be fair, there are only 4. I knew that going in, based on the preview ad on the Steam page. But this is the last character. But yeah, she's halfway through the game. We'll say it's not the time to focus on our differences. And every twisted bound we've exposed of the chapel's true nature will slide back under the comfortable fat of national unity. I'm still trying to figure out a voice. I was not liking that one as much.
Graphic.
I've had to explain a lot. Jen glances at Zan. He nods. Oh, I've had to explain it a lot.
Look, I don't know if your war is the same as ours yet, or if they're even connected. But if you've got a plan to stop it, you're one up on us.
I have 25 years of special forces experience. Jen's the best investigator I know, and Banks can raise the dead. How can we help? Glad you asked. I just raised the voice, but still trying to make it gravelly. Okay. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I really need to increase that damage. I don't use False Prophet nearly enough. Predictive Bolt, getting more damage is it would be kind of nice at this point. Ooh, a way to get more mana. Ooh. That's not too hard to set up, because that'll allow me to get some, I really need to get one more damage. I'll hold off on this. Let's do one more damage. I actually want you to be able to, do things. Like, be able to actually use your main action, because like this is his only action, and I never use it. Okay, new person. Swap. Friendly refund. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies. Okay, so if we have other allies, okay. Panic. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. Okay, that has some uses, but also is... Oh! Okay. So you can swap with an enemy, right? That makes sense. But that does make it harder for allies as well. You can also swap with any movable object, such as barrels or your riot block. Once per turn, your riot block returns to you when it's destroyed. Wall mode can remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks from passing over it. Okay, so that's like a full cover rather than the half cover where you have to crouch. Can optionally pass through targets to charge at others behind them. Once per turn. Oh, also sensor slam. 3 damage to 5 damage. Honestly, that's pretty nice. I haven't used it yet because charging everyone is because the last rounds were all about her moving people. So, being up next to someone wasn't like a great idea. You wanted to be far away and charge to move them. But overall, having someone who can hit real hard, because 5 damage is nice. Ooh, if you travel at least 3 tiles, inflict +3 knockback. So that means like 3 tiles would inflict 6 knockback. And like 6 tiles would inflict 9 knockback. That's actually really nice. And Rampage, once per turn, if charge hits a target, your action is refunded. Yes, please. More action economy. Always better. Also, let's see. Okay. What I want. It's locked. Interesting. Ooh, that one's fun. I like Scrapper. Roadblock's kind of fun, only because of how, it makes me think of the Traffic Warlock. What's his name? Gilded is nice, though, as well. I'm not a big fan of her Wiztack. I like Scrapper and Gilded. I do like his Wiztack. Let's see. Cold Phase. Let's save up for Death MD. Only 1. That's the thing. I don't know how I'd get that. Replay old levels, new perk. Yeah, okay, but maybe you have to like get one of these to unlock that one. But it doesn't tell me. Saving up for her Death MD. I'm saving up for... I do like his Wiztack, though. An Urban Arcanist is literally just a variant. I like the blue. We'll unlock Wiztack. I'm going to want to try and mess around with outfits periodically, just because... I'm saving up for the ones I like, but I would like to get them all eventually. Okay. We'll hold off, though. Because, they have them, might as well show them off. let's look at dreams. Do I want to do any dreams? So, sorry. Ugh. A booger that was just like sitting there. I wanted to get out of my nose. It was like moving every time I breathed, and it was just like uncomfortable, so I wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't think these give you, try them proving grounds. Oh, they're replayable. I guess we'll just stick with the story for now. I like the chats. What was her dream mission? Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, so we can skip those ones, but I didn't want to. Allergy season for me, so my nose is all sorts of unfun. Do we have a plan? No, that wasn't it. Do we have a plan? Do we have a plan? One shot to throw a wrench in. We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench in the war machine before it rolls out. And we need all the meat on the streets we can get. Now I'm gonna go back to the deep voice. So if you want some extra grizzle in the chapel meat grinder, when we hit them tomorrow night, you're in.
You sell it well?
I'm not a recruiter. I'm a symbol of vengeance in 100-pound Satanite armor. Back me up or don't.
All right. Meant that in a kind of playful tone. But I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel use Imperial?
Yes. Wait. Oh, pounds. I get it. Yes.
Let's put these fuckers in the ground.
Like how that's her tipping point. Have some beef jerky.
What's the mission?
Chapel of the Closed Fist. The heart of their military operations, and it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. The agent we had on their janitorial staff was blown last week. Believe the last recording he made is still at his dead drop inside. This close to the first announcement, this close to the announce, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing their real reason for invading Midel. There's one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion. So we get that recording at all cost. Game plan. The Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we got. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gate. Once they move their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through the to the dead drop. What's this building over here? Nothing. That's just a church. And these are windows? Okay, I think I need a different voice because I just realized their two voices are way too similar. I'm trying to do more voices because my, just to get my range better, because I want to be able to do more voice acting type stuff for my RPGs. Yep. So I have erudite. Could do deep erudite. Nothing that's a church. Nothing. That's a church. Ooh, like Winston Churchill, actually. That's a good one. Nothing. That's a church. I'll see. Yeah. Yeah, why? Midwest. Midwest, right. I was doing Southern drawl. I'm like, isn't that? No. It's more like the... But you gotta go... Well, they're similar, but... Yeah, why? I don't know Wisconsin. Honestly, if I could do a... Like, that's the thing. I do need to get better at accents. I'm bad at... I'm bad at German accents. Ooh, actually, wait. There is one, and this actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, why? Could do like a Romanian accent. Can I make a suggestion?
Wish you would.
Don't waste your distraction at the front gate. They're already strong there. They won't need to divert much. Even your distraction should make them sweat.
They won't sweat at this church. There's nothing there.
Not the church. The side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in. You don't need to. That many people, at a weak point, the threat is enough. They'll have to defend it. Doll's eyebrows are trying to decide if Zan is stupid.
You do understand that we need to get inside the building to get the recording, right?
That's us. We'll breach the church to get the second floor. Then Jen can... We'll breach that church, get to the second floor. Then Jen can cross the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. No one even touches the rest of the facility.
Not impossible, but I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust a stranger.
Well, you've got craft. Out in the streets. We saw you teleport. How does that work? What's the limit?
Line of sight. Need a target to swap with. Range maybe 200 feet?
Then you come with us. We get you to the window, you swap in, get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyway.
Might be the sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy yet.
Yeah, okay, I found the voice for her. I like it.
I'll run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. If there's something we don't know about the situation, set us straight. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Zan's been doing this for 25 years. I generally don't know if anyone's clocking that much Spec Ops experience without dying on Spec Ops. Without dying on a Spec Op. I'll relay it. I'm not going to... I'm doing a little bit more Russian. I've been listening to
audiobooks from a guy in Russia, so my Romanian is twisting a little bit more Russian. Oh well.
Not going to do that little sales pitch though. That shit won't fly with the cell. Your choice.
You had to make it about my age.
In a nice way. This time.
Just some church, right by the chapel of the closed fist. Seen more gunmen in here than I'm used to in a church.
We're in the militarized district. We'll hit worse.
What's with the golden arms?
Absolvers. Chapel found a guy who could make people invulnerable. Locked him up. Now they force him to enchant those sleeves with the same power. They're vessels. That's meant to be once in a lifetime gift. You can't battery farm them. Chapel found the way. Last I heard, they get 20 a week out of him. That's horrifying. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons. I won't let them take me alive.
Let's do this quick and clean. Okay. Destroy 2 weapon caches. What's a weapon cache? A weapon cache. Yeah, that's not bad. I still think Banks is my favorite breach. It's just so casual. I just love that. Okay. Projects immune protection to allies. That person is invulnerable but not immovable. Okay. So that's what we need to do to move on. Yeah, so what we're gonna do. Never mind. Alright, what you're going to do. All members at full health. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, but I already knew what I was gonna do. Knock you out. These do explode. Zan. Yeah, so you can. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna time boost you. Okay, that's just gonna kill you. Okay. I mean, you still have your action. Might as well do a predicted bolt. You still have a move. Might as well do this. That open. That? Oh yeah, it opened that door. Okay. There we go. My brain was forgetting how to do things. And you still have a move. Move you forward. Like that. I mean, can't really do anything about that. I'm glad that didn't trigger him. If so, that would have been very obnoxious. Oh, that can't be... Okay, that can't be blocked. Well, that's actually... this, and then I can Gale Grenade you forwards, that way you can do your sensor attack. Oh. I never thought about that. You have knockback resistance to even allies. Interesting. Well. Oh. Be a little bit farther forward. I don't know why I thought that would be 2, but it's not. Okay. Now we got this. And we're done. And got everyone's thing. I'm coming up on the windows, but the rat's crowded. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is that important? The hallowed hearth. A rare laugh. Ha! Yes, safe to say they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold it till they run out. Appreciated. Interesting. So is this like a turn one? Hold on. All enemies and reinforcements. The team use 9 different abilities in one turn. Demonstrate 2 hostiles in one turn. Hit 6 enemies with a single spectral skull. Again, I think this is going to be much easier to do at the start. With that said, yeah. With that said, finding the spot to do that in might be a bit annoying. Okay, actually, we're gonna swap her and Zan. Because I can't help but feel like it's going to be way easier. Like that, yeah. Does this count as enemies? No, it has to be enemies. That's too narrow. Not narrow enough. Do I have to move you here? Okay, I'm gonna move some people around for this to work. You get mana when those are destroyed. Well, I'm gonna actually keep Banks on this side now. Actually, hold on. Oh, almost. Okay. Thinking here then. No. Or a 5. That's 5. Okay. So there's definitely... I just realized there's no one who has a pull ability. I feel like that'd be very useful at times. And I don't think there's a... Like, I think, honestly, this cluster is going to be the best way to get her skull. Now, something I'm curious about. Oh. I think I can, yeah. But it might be better if I do it from you. Because no, it's gonna knock him. Ah. Okay, here's the thing. If I grab intel, I can zap a lot of people. That's not going to help me. I want to do that, but I want to do it after I move some other people around. How am I going to get this spectral skull off? So most of the these people are like weak enough. Most of these people are weak enough. Oh, here we go. I got it. No. Problem is that's going to defenestrate. Well, let's see if it works. Let's see if I can get... That's fine with that for now. So... Nope. There we go. Now. There we go. So I'm gonna need to get someone else in a position. Now, I'm okay with that. There we go. I'm okay with that. No one said everyone had to survive. Okay. No, false prospect. There we go. If I do false prophet, I'm fine with you being down. Now I can... Let's see what this does. Whoops. Yeah, that actually doesn't do anything. That's not actually worth it. Also, I just realized something. I could save her. Okay. With that said, I'm still going to go down. Not if I do this. Now you have more mana. Perfect. Hold on. I'm okay with that for now. I'll try and get the 9 actions next turn. There's still going to be a lot of people. Okay. Well, let me check. 1, 2, in theory 3. Uh, 4, 5. Six if I want to. You're gonna need some mana. Perfect. I'm okay with that. Because that's actually going to make you... come over here. Wait, rewind. Because my goal for you, okay, it'd be another ability. Now you are out of my hair. Wait, what? Is that not time boost? There we go. Okay, now I can reposition if I need to. Let's rewind that. Let's get them and them. Now that everyone's sedated, we also haven't nope. Because I think by clicking you again, it made it stop. Okay. I might just actually hit Zan now that I think about it. Might be easier. Nope. I hate that it switches that. Can you not move? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a much better way to handle this. There we go, now you're gonna die. Ooh, wait, do you have a move? No, you don't. Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Whoops. Gonna have to do that. And now, how many have I used? 6. Chain bolt you. 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 You didn't have a move before that, no. That's not a unique one, though. Just do the 3 version. Okay, so we use that, we use that. She would need mana. Count? No. Okay, let's back up a bunch. All the way back to the beginning. Okay. So we're here. If you sedate then you can defenestrate. You can just move and defenestrate. Never mind. Let's move you over here. Now, you can move and defenestrate. But the issue there is I wanted her to go and get some mana so that way she can actually use another ability. I also need you to get some mana, which is why I put you over here. Oh, you can interact. She does have 2 unique abilities, so... That's a problem, actually. So we're actually going to need to deal with you first. Okay. Cancel. Let's do that predictive bolt thing. She can be revived. Probably. Actually, it'd probably be a good idea to move her into Ranger Revival. Oh, wait, hold on. There's an easy way around this. Now, move again. Okay. Now. Okay, so now the idea. I have a plan. Zap you there. Time boost. Push him in. Then she can take some. Then Zan can boost. Then zap people around. And then I'll figure out what to do from there. So I don't want him zapping yet. So you... This allows you to move. Now Zan. Time boost them.
Don't want to do that yet. So now, predicted bolt. You get the thing where it... Hold on. I did get the thing where it sucks them in, right? Yes. Just wanted to double check that. Yes. Did you get shot? Well, anyway. I could Spectral Skull. Oh, no, he got shot. These two. Sedative cocktail. Can I shoot over you? If you duck? Yes, you can. Okay. And we got it. Okay. That one's always annoying. Whew. Okay. Or C. I'm okay with that. Bit revived. No, you can't. I forgot you need... Okay. Oh well. Can I take cover then set it up? No, you have to be standing to do abilities. Wait, did it? Yeah. Oh. Does it have a range? Slug of Justice. Oh, because I didn't hit them directly, I don't think it counts. No. Still want you to target me. Okay, well, actually, if you're not going to target me... Nope. There we go. And now I can predict a bolt. Okay. This is going to be a lot harder.
without... her. Oh. That's who that was. Okay. You're taking cover. But if I do this, then you can hit me. Might lose this. Let's see what happens. Couple cleansers fire projectile. That arcs over cover, drains all your mana when it hits. If you can't take them out first, might as well spend it. Okay, we're gonna need a restart. So the important thing now, I think it's gonna be far more important to get all 9 Mu abilities done the first turn. So we're gonna have you breach. The question was, how did I do it? I know it was like somewhere over here. Right, I had to push someone. Might be as simple as that, actually. Then you can come over here. And blast you. Now you can Spectral Skull. Although... before I do that... there we go. Now you... grab intel. Wait, you don't need a time boost for that. Wait, okay. Don't need a time boost for that, but I will need a time boost for... well... Yeah, let's time boost you. Actually, first, just realized I can do that, and then move you up, and then I can time boost you. Now, never mind. You can do that. Okay, you will get shot even if you're not directly hitting them. That count as 2. Yes, it did. Now we just need one more. Got Zans. Hold on. Let me see if I can't take you out first when I get shot. That will prevent characters from dying. Okay. Now, I can do that. I'm actually okay with him getting shot because he can be resurrected. Actually, I could just do 2 gale grenades and get him out of here. But I'm not gonna because I triggered it. Okay. You. Shit. Oh. There we go. Back up. Now, if you grab some intel, static burst, you time booster. Cast. You up. And that's it for this turn. Before I do that, actually, a predictable just in case. You never know. Okay. getting you moved is definitely going to be an important thing to do. Don't think I can, though. Do not have... Do you have knockback resistance? No. Now I can kill you. Whoops. No, let's start... Erg. You can take a hit. Probably. But you can't. Oh, but I already said it sedated you. I'm dumb. Wait, hold on a second. I just realized something. Yeah, I did have a gale grenade. There we go. That's gonna help a lot. Let's actually not. I'm gonna try and see if I can't. Oh, do I have to kill? Hold on. Knock someone out. Okay, hold on. And that means... Before I do that... I'm gonna want to do that. If I bolt... Then I can predict a bolt, knock you out, use another one. Gale, dead. Now, I can predict a bolt again. This way. Oh. No, that's just okay, I think. Oh, but you do have the gas mask resistance. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I need you... Already moved. I mean, I did do the thing where you do 2 damage now, right? Yeah, I did. That means we'll do 1 damage to you. Should. Why is it not showing it? There we go. Now, that will allow... you to be sedated. I'll just revive him. That's fine. Wait. Can I get you to attack Jen? Actually, what happens? I'm actually curious. If I walk in the way of it. No, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do that. Okay. Near the end. I've actually been making use of Resurrect, which is nice. No, okay, you have to move. Jen, get out of the way. Okay. No. I need to revive him first. Now you're out of the way. Nope. Oh. Okay, that was my only mana. So that means sedative cocktail it is. But we'll resurrect first. Zan, I'm gonna need you. Get into a place where you can predict a bolt. This has not been the cleanest, but oh well. Okay, we're gonna do just one cast. Because if I do that, then wait. Because I just realized. Yeah. That'll put me in place to be able to time both of them. Hopefully that doesn't block that, though. Good. I can time boost both of you. Yeah, well, it's hard to get all of the challenges. Honestly, I could, if I played it safe and didn't get all the challenges, it would be way easier. But trying to get all of them made this, put me in a really bad position very early on. So I can now knock you out. Because you'll go down next turn and you can't reach anyone. You're going to have some issues, though, because you're going to go down again. And sedating you doesn't do anything. Because you have the gas mask. I'm going to have to get her... Yeah, I'm just going to have to let Zan take a hit. Okay. Zan. Gonna have to move you. Here. Not gonna help. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll plan for you to come around. What you're gonna do... You grab that. You just need to hit him. So you can come around here. When you hit him, then I'm gonna be able to... Okay, so I'll revive him next turn. Sedative will actually work next turn. No, but I'm gonna need that. Spectral Skull's not gonna do enough damage. It's just 2, so it's gonna take him down. I could then sedate him, but I'd have to get some mana, so no, it's not worth it. Okay. We're just gonna have you. Click that, and then proceed. Done. That's fine. But now... you can resurrect. Oh yeah, I forgot I can resurrect enemies. But they just attack everyone, so it's not like super useful. Static bolt you. Static bolt you again. Done. That was a very tough one, but I'm very happy with how that went. I got all the challenges. I actually made use of Banks' resurrections, and no one's dead at the end, which I'm happy about. I like it though. It's ramping up. I'm at the crossover point. There's still heavy resistance, but I might be able to take them. Don't engage. We've got this building. You just need to get across as soon as you can. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave them in the dust. Huh. Fundamentally the same thing, but now I kinda like it. Get all to the other side of the building and retrieve the recording. Destroy at least 4 weapon caches by the end of this turn. Interesting. Okay. Oh. How do I do that? Guess I have the thing where I can charge and then charge. But if I charge there, then I'll... Oh. That's how. Yeah, I'm gonna want to breach the other one. Now you can breach. Now if I swap with you, I can grab the intel. Used 4 more weapon caches by the end of this turn. No, okay. Oh. There could be a way. Oh, hold on, I'm dumb. If I breach from here... I can just swap with you. Then sensor slam. Got that. Now Black. All in one turn. Done. That was... Once I saw the solution, that one was real easy.
I've got the recording. You guys in position?
Yeah. And we wouldn't say no to some backup.
We, might underestimate how long they could keep sending guys. Might have underestimated how long they could keep sending guys. Good. The more firepower we draw over here, the less they have to gun our distraction team. The extraction van's almost in range. We can blink out anytime after that. Then let's make them sweat as long as we can.
Oh! That's actually really cool. So this is, oh no. Okay, I thought that was this room, but it's not. It looks like it. It's similar. That would have been really cool if they had that same room with, like, just more people in it. Okay, so what are we doing to do? You really turn... Oh, alive until turn 4. Survive. Okay. Interesting. So, extra long survival is going to be the name of this game. Well, let's breach. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, let's start with that. Well, no, not charge. Move first. Oops. Let's see. Let's move you. Good idea. I do need to remember that I can do that. This we got. Okay, you're the annoying one that will attack, so actually, I'm gonna want you to be able to knock them out of a window if they pop up. You need to be in a position, or maybe revive someone. We'll see. Keep mana up for now. Actually, that is a very good point. I'm gonna have her grab the mana already. You just get ready to blow someone's brains out when they walk through the door. Oh, well, you made this job easy. Now, there's some explosion around there. You... How about let's set it of you. Now you can take cover. I do like that you can have someone take cover to, no. Yeah, I can't... Well, I can swap. If I want to use the swap... Here what we're gonna do. You... are gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab the intel, because I'm gonna want to be able to swap again. Oops. To click swap. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Right click. How does I do that? Actually, what am I doing? Just walk up and smack him. There we go. Now let's see. Big guard there. Normal guard there. I can't tell what that one is. You're gonna be the grenade launcher. That might actually be the best one to take out. But being able to get a lot of damage off on one of these guys is very handy. So how does... Okay. Revived enemies consider everyone hostile and are stunned for one turn and cost no mana to res. Oh, they cost no mana to res. They're stunned for 1 turn. Okay, but I still have to deal with them again, I just realized. I'm actually curious. Okay, that does actually... Oh, hold on. Oh, hi, friend. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna static blast you. Allow me to move again. Better idea. Going to static blast you. Allow me to move again. I can take cover here if I need to. Ideally, I'm going to be able to get a time bomb over there at some point, but that's gonna hurt her, actually. Good, I can. Okay. Get that. Also gets you a some more mana, which is actually very handy. So you're going down this turn. It's gonna cause some issues. But at least you can take cover. And you still can move. Gonna swap here. Let's let sensor slam you. You can take the hit from him. Yep. Super handy. You need to move. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, he's not actually gonna do anything this turn. What happens if I do this? Yep, that will block it off. You can hide over here. Oh, you do 2 damage. That is annoying. Oh well. We're gonna have to deal with it. you come over here. And I charge you into you. No. Okay. That did not do what I wanted it to. Therefore... I'm gonna do just a 3 cast. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get you out of there. There we go. I think that's worth it. Okay, you... Just shoot you. We need that guy down. Okay, this one's got actually some spare... Nope, because then I'll be a shot. Curious if the cover will. Yeah, it will. Okay. Good to know. What happens if I charge into this? It does. I thought it might. That is gonna mean... Wait, where'd you come from? Oh, right, because I swapped with them. I just realized... I forget, can I... I can. And there's a really easy way to handle this. I can predictive bolt in a direction. You can go that way. Use my transference now. Get you going. Now you can take cover. You can take cover. They're gonna get shot. Oh, that happened first. Interesting. How long does this last? Blink out's ready, let's go. Oh, blink out's ready, let's go.
Or we could keep pounding them till our fists bleed. 2 valid choices.
Okay. But, survive 4. Let's have you. Well, let's get a predictive bolt ready. Oh, that didn't knock him out. Hold on. I guess we'll just do... Okay, we'll do something else. I got a better idea. You still should predict a bolt. Ah. Well, given that, let's just do this. Now, actually, Spectral Skull would actually be a good idea right now. Maybe that wasn't the best place for it. Ooh, what I should do, actually, a Spectral Skull, like... I might be able to... Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. Because if I can come over here... Oh, that'll hit her, though. Front. There we go. Gonna hit Zan. I need to undo his predictable. There we go. Ooh, I can get you out of cover. I never even thought about that. That's actually really nice. I'm actually curious. Can I just... No, you'd have to be knocked. Okay. That's okay, though. This is actually going to be a lot better, then. Gonna want you... Okay, let's move you over here. Be ready to time boost. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can just time boost here and get all three. Oh. Time boost 3 plus wizards with 1 boost. Oh. I have a better idea. For the portal. You place the portal here. We'll knock back. Yep, it will. You move here. Swap. Nope. Before I do that, again, I need to time boost. There we go. Now, I do that. No. There's probably a better way. Because you have two actions, meaning I might as well use one. Or two. Got you both. You've already moved. As their fire their cleansing vessel for cover, doing light damage but draining all of your mana. Can't shoot you, but I can shoot you. Or find cover. No. Okay, I think their goal... I'm actually curious what this person will do. But yeah, it doesn't cost any mana to resurrect these people. Might as well time boost again. That'll allow me to... I mean... Oh, right, cover, that's why. And let's do this. And that gave you an extra mana, but you turn are we on? 4? Jeez, this has been a long turn. Oh, can they only fire if they're in cover? Let's see what happens here with all these people. So you're not actually going to protect anyone. No. Does this do knockback? It does do 1 knockback. That's not gonna be enough. Not bad, though. Let's start with you. Let's start with you. Now you can move here. Just sedate all these idiots. Oh. It's you. Okay. You can shoot. And now... you take cover. You take cover. And you take cover. You guys will shoot each other. Any more? No. I'll move you over there. Does that put you in range? Yes, it does. We just have to have her take the 1 damage. Okay, so we got another one of you. Oh, 2 of you. It's okay, because you can take the hit. Ooh, you're out of magic. Let's remedy that. Have I used... yes, I have. The reason being... you come over here. You can time boost these two. Now, the reason for that So you can sensor slam. You can take it. Why are you going for her? Can I throw that far? I can. Whoops. Oh, Banks is gonna be stuck over here, I just realized. That should be okay. Right. So I just need to survive one more turn. Okay, so you do... So you will shoot me over this. But just once, right? Yeah. Now, ooh, better. Because some extra damage. You're down. You can still move. Look at you. But then turn. Use your blink to extract. We're good. Everyone got it. No one died. And we blink. Okay. Zone 404 clear. Advance. What does she have there? Infiltrate the church, complete. Get doll to the chapel of the closed fist, complete. Hello. Retrieve the recording, complete. Leave the militarized zone discreetly. Possibly this was not sufficiently stressed to oh, okay, that's why she was like spraying something or whatever. It's going good. Been real busy. I haven't actually made it super clear, you know, but I am like prepping a podcast right now, which is blah blah blah. A lot of work. That's actually super helpful. Oh, no guests. It's not going to be, I'm not going to have a bunch of guests on. I'm thinking second wind. because we'll be... I think I need to be able to maneuver some more stuff around. No! Okay, so, right. Tantus is gonna be on it, so will... Oh, yeah, so guests as far as, like, other people, is gonna be me, Tantus, Oh, cool. One of my friends from college, and, the person who plays Calder on Tantus's Wednesday stream. Okay, I would love to get some of these boosted. So 2 Death Store would be great. Okay. I'll do my best to get all that done today. What time is it even? I've been going for 2.5 hours, but yeah, okay. So I got about half an hour more. I don't know if I'll be able to complete a mission. An enemy that gain 1 unsteady when the link is created. I just realized this can be used to shoot someone who is, like, I can link 2 enemies, and, anyway. Okay, what... So they gain... One tile already is sedated and unsteady. Okay, so sedated means... Okay, they'll take 2 damage from it. That's actually very helpful. Unsteady, though, will only be to the central target. 1 damage on impact is actually very nice. Spectral Skull getting more damage. Like, this can actually be really brutal. Goes wider, makes it easier to hit more targets. Oh, I should probably do that one. Now I think about it. It's gonna make it way easier to get those hit X people with skull challenges, which she has a lot of. So I'm gonna do that, if only for that reason. Waiting for Death MD. Do I like Broadwave or Scrapper more? Let's do Scrapper. I do like Hedge Wizard. But let's attack for now. Waiting for a White Witch. So she's got a way to go before I get her next outfit. I think having White Witch, Hedge Wizard, like Frontier Medic. She doesn't have a fun one. I'm very curious what Ascender is going to be. Maybe I have to get to a certain point in the game for that. Like maybe it's got like a minor spoiler to it. Well, let's move on and see what happens. The Chapel of the Closed Fist, last week. With the greatest respect, Chaplain, I think this is a gross overreaction. The insurgency will blow over. It always does. And if we commit to war with Medill now, we can't play that card for another 5 years. It's not about the rabble-rousers, Felgor. It's about the mana. My singers in the Bully have seen the tests firsthand. The dance stuff is militarized now. It's not a theory, it's working. And the world supply sits beneath a country that is rightfully ours. Paran is right. We cannot let faithless nations build armies of casters.
while we sit handcuffed to our principles. We're not considering using ourselves. I don't know why I picked these voices. We're not considering ourselves using it ourselves, I trust. The Pantheon's edicts have been very clear. I'll tell you what the Pantheon says when I've damn well written it. I won't be the chaplain who let Kellen's last chance at supremacy slip through our fingers. We move on Medill. I'll announce in Friday's sermon. Holy shit.
That was that as bad as it sounds?
So much worse than we dared to hope. They wanted something with a kick. We got nitroglycerin. The Medill stuff is what we wanted. I never dreamed he'd just openly admit about the lie about the Pantheon. Am I gonna derail things if I ask for a primer on the Pantheon? You know, we honor our dead here, right? More than honor. You'd call it worship. The chapel claims their high priest can hear them all. Speaking as one, that's the Pantheon. There's history to the real thing, but the chapel's version is just a free pass to claim everyone we've ever loved is asking us to do what they want. And now we have the head of church and state outright admitting they make it up. This is fucking checkmate. God, I hope Hessia saw this before he was blown. I'd killed to go down knowing I got the bastards this good. Should we get some moderates fired up? Doll size. Oh, should get some moderates fired up. Doll size. Probably not.
Seriously? And about tabletop art. Okay, so the podcast is going to be tabletop role-playing games. Each week I'm going to go over a new rulebook. The first one we're going to go over, that'll keep it secret. But, basically then, like, next week we'll play one RPG. Like, let's just go, for example, one week we'd play D&D, the next week we'd play Pathfinder, the week after that we'd play World of Dark, or the month after that we'd play World of Darkness, not week, month. Gonna be doing this every other, and each one is gonna consist of two recordings. The first one's gonna be us talking about it, me introducing it to people, explaining the game, etc. The second one's gonna be us playing it. So, like, each month we're gonna do a new game. Although I'm gonna, like, try and keep big ones less. So I'm not going to do big ones constantly, though. I say D&D. I'm not going to do D&D or Pathfinder because those two are just too big. Chronicles of Darkness or World of Darkness will probably do at some point. Oh, I just noticed the cat here. I love her cat. Jen's cat is always somewhere. Anyway, that's the idea. The idea is to introduce more people to games beyond D&D, basically. There's something I've noticed, and that is very few games actually have, like, real play for people to understand how it works. Because there's kind of this intimidating thing when you get into a new RPG. It's like, well, how does this work? Seeing people play it will help that. And it might help people pick up more RPGs, showcase some smaller RPGs, that kind of stuff. It's kind of the idea. Now if we hit the other brick wall we've been fighting. Seriously? Now hit the other brick wall we've been fighting. We can like this on the fresh net tonight, but only tech-savvy kids with jailbroken phones will see it. They're already with us. Chapel control the legal internet and every TV station everywhere. Your centralist dad gets his information. And everywhere your centralist dad gets his information. We can't go through this chapel's base till we break down that wall. But this is the megaton we drop when we do. Surely it'll make waves outside of Callan. It might make the news, but what good does that do us? What information is new here? Your countries already know the chapel is a surveillance state dictatorship with a mandatory religion enforced by police brutality. Hasn't moved any of them into action in the last 20 years. The DSR did impose sanctions. And the people of Callan thank you for cutting us off.
The chapel didn't want foreign goods reaching us anyway. It just means the only tech we have access to is made by the institution we're fighting. Fair point. I'll shut up. Doll size again. I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being told we have the world's moral support by nations that won't commit a single dollar of actual support. We're not even asking for troops. A shipment of freenet phones would have turned the tide at Chalice Square 5 years ago. Is there a plan to get this out? I've heard rumors that there's a strike ready to go. Just waiting on the payload worth of blood. A payload worth the blood price. Could be bullshit though. I'm just a soldier. They don't tell me what I'm hitting next till it's time to hit it. I might as well spill it to foreigners like you. A slight smile. Sounds like a tomorrow problem. Yeah, I don't want to spend tonight talking politics. Wins this big don't come around too often in a fight like ours. There's an old military tradition from the 1600s. If your victory spared more blood than it costs, you drink the difference and clear it. We drink the blood of the dead? No, it's blood of living, right? She gets it. Can't speak to the symbolism, but the blood maths checks out. Come on, we've got 3 cases of 1975 we liberated from Minister's cellar. And he would fucking explode to know that foreigners and faith traitors were the ones who got the drink. Got to drink it. To the few friends who joined the Pantheon today. We carry their voices, and their voices carry us. And to the many who didn't. Thanks to the foreigners with the dirty tricks and ridiculous hats. Let's not get in the Kellen situation on here. Okay. So I'll Medill, Kellen. Doll. Yo. Part of our team. Yeah, okay, those are just extra connections. Sheltered us at the chapel. Wait. Rebel hideout. Lives goal in Kellen. Location unknown. Rebel hideout. Oh, sheltered us at the rebel hideout. Here we go. About to invade. Middle. And how this recording fits in. The recording completely contradicts why the chapel says they're invading Medill. Okay, the recording revealed motives of the chapel. Yeah. Made at must be broadcast at Chapel of the Silver Tongue. Made at the chapel? No. Is there somewhere else I can't see? Oh, there we go. Chapel of the Closed Fist. There we go. Connection. Our team obtained the recording. All of which adds up to has military use for No. Oh, has military use for... Nope. Oh, there's something down here. Okay, mana dust. From mana mines. Oh, has military use for mana dust. Mode is for invasion. Yeah. Mana dust. Hey, that'll make sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. What the? There we go. Okay, so now we have you. Likes, trucks, dogs, wine, welding, brutality, strong cheese. Yeah, I'm probably just going to read this, then we'll probably be done for the day. Dislikes. I've dedicated my life to gutting the regime that's choking my country. You're really asking me what I dislike? Oh, put olives. Fuck olives. They're like the salt. They're like salt could vomit. I'm sorry. Oh, I love that. Hobbies. Sometimes I break into the Parkside vehicle depot and jam detective tear gas grenades inside their condensers. So next time they roll out to chase us, they'll choke on their own fucking smoke. I keep zooming out. I used to play hockey. I like this. Doll's an icon of the Callian resistance. Every DSR news piece on it still uses that photo of her smashing into the wall of the riot priest at Chalice Square. We always assumed she was one of them who defected, but apparently she never was. She stole that armor from one she killed because she's fucking hardcore. What photo? Show me. She used to. I still fix cars. She used to fix cars. She now fixes She now fixes and customizes her own armor. Yeah, that would probably be, censored in her, where she's from, so the idea of her being, like, smashing into someone is, yeah. Mana dust. The mines in South Medill. The rarest ingredient in synthetic mana is beryllium calcite. And most of the world's supply comes from the mines in southern Medill. It's been a valuable resource in the energy industry for decades, but now that there's whispers of reactor finding a military use for synthetic mana, global powers like the Chapel are taking an even keener interest in controlling it. Beneath the Central Reserve, the rarest ingredient in synthetic mana is beryllium calcite, and most of the world's supply comes from the mines in southern Medill. The DSR's always been shady about what they're mining it for, but now that there's whisper of reactor finding military use for synthetic mana, it's becoming pretty obvious. Now global powers like the Chapel are taking an even keener interest in controlling it. Medill declared independence from Kellen in the Skeptic Revolt of 1970. Since then, it suffered repeated invasions from foreign powers looking to secure its natural resources, including the world's primary supply of the mineral used to make synthetic mana. These days, the DSR occupied Medill with a force almost entirely composed of... No, okay. Pathfinder 2e and Starfinder maybe sometime. I actually more likely to do Starfinder, though, than Pathfinder. Mainly because it's a bit less known. Yeah, I don't know. This is all up in the air. I know what the first one I'm going to do is, but from there, depends. I have 2 others that I've read through already, and a few others I want to read through, so it will depend. I will take suggestions, though. Anyway, since then, it suffered repeat invasions from foreign supply mineral use mixed. These days, the DSR occupies Medill with a force almost entirely composed of contracted reactor troops, but now reactor have gone rogue.
chapel leaders have often claimed Medill still rightfully belongs to Kellen, but this is the first time since the revolution that it's come to outright war. Dahl, please fact check this. The Kellen stuff is close enough. Ask a Medellin about the rest. Okay. I want to see if there's anything new around here. Nope. Okay. Probable hideout. Not actual location. We didn't realize how urgently we needed a safe house when we got to Kellen, so thank God Dahl took us in. We're in some disused maintenance tunnels beneath the old city. It's one of the many hideouts the resistance used to plan ops against the chapel. Chapel is both church and state in Kellen. It started harmlessly enough as stricter interpretation as probably as a stricter interpretation of Chorism, which has always been Kellen's primary religion. But since most of Kellen's secular groups split off to form Medill in the 70s, the religious thought has the religious might has gained tighter and tighter control over Kellen's lives and freedom. Trying to figure out that would be like literal fascists, religious might, the religious. Yes, probably might. This is why I asked you to write this one. No, Kalandi was the nationalist faith before 1720. That's where Kellen comes from. No, the chapel engages in ethnic cleansing as early as the 50s. Oh, harmlessly enough is a strict interpretation. Oh yeah, no, it's always been bad. Fine, all you need to know is what we're fighting for. The right to elect our own leaders, the right to worship any or no religion, a publicly accountable justice system, the release of all surviving person of incarcerated without trial. All four are clarified as heresy. Still got 7 minutes before that defrost alarm goes off. The recording. Chapel would kill to suppress this. A resistance agent managed to record the first chaplain telling his advisors they're only invading Medill to secure its mana mines, and that they've been lying about communing with the dead to justify it. If enough people see this, it could make an actual difference to the chapel's stranglehold on Kellen. Chapel of the Civil Tongue. Chapel's main broadcast center. All the state-authorized media in Kellen is controlled from this huge tech hub, from TV channels to the state-sanctioned internet. If you want to get something in front of the average Kellen family, it has to come from here. Chapel of the Closed Fist. Chapel Military Command. Apparently, the chapel's key institutions are each modeled after a core value they preach. The Closed Fist is about showing no mercy to the faithless, and this is where they plan their military ops. The Resistance got an agent inside and recorded the Fist first chaplain being way too honest about their reasons for invading Medill. Anything else? Nope, I think that's everything. Okay, so we have dreams. Okay, that's fine. We have chats. Let's do the chat. You've been quite quiet since we got to Kellen. Yeah, she hasn't talked a ton. Been quiet since we got to Kellen. Because we're wasting our time here. Overthrowing a fascist regime and stopping a war? It's not our fight. We should be focused on Kennedy. It's urgent. The stakes are huge, and we can help. You can help later. I've got 6 months to live, and I want to make damn sure Kennedy hits the morgue before I do. My God, Dessa, I had no idea it was that short. I'm sorry. Don't be. I just threw that out for effect. Truth is, there aren't enough cases for an accurate prognosis. So I get to live in limbo till it happens. That's awful. I'm sorry.
I get that it's personal with Liv, but I can just make the Kellen case to you. But I can just make the Kellen case to you. It just seems inevitable. Might be the war we're here to stop. I'm not here to stop a war. I'm here to kill the piece of shit who locked me up and forced me to serve her at gunpoint. Okay, that's why you came, but as a doctor, when there's a crisis, you don't drop everything to help? When I was a surgeon, maybe, but this power, my craft, I can save people no one else can. That's my focus now. Someone else can help Kellen. Only we can stop Kennedy. Zan's the only one who can react before she hits. You're only with the tools and talent to track her. You're the only one with the tools and talent to track her. And I'm the only one who can resurrect you when you get yourself killed again. What if only we can help Kellen? We're scalpels, not hammers. I'm new at it, but it seems like fighting a regime with 1,000 times your manpower is very much a scalpel problem. When you've got a medical degree, you can tell me what's a scalpel problem. It's not a degree level analogy, Dessa. We can all grasp the concept of precision. Oh, she does have a spine in there somewhere. Did it take a medical degree to figure that one out? Hell yes. More spicy gin in the future, please. I feel like you were losing this argument and you somehow made it about me, but in a sort of nice way. That's making me feel weird and unable to refocus. That was the play, yeah. You think I'm talented? Don't get it twisted, it's just a fact. Jen doesn't know where to look. You found me in the middle of the desert in another country inside of 2 days. Well, on the lam. What else would you call it? I actually found you the same night, but we had to wait for a ferry. You took the ferry to break me out? We don't have a chopper. You couldn't spring for a flight? We're on the lam. Ugh, should have stuck with the mafia. Okay. We have no leads anyway. Why not help out till we do? Because it's a huge risk. Chapel don't kill people if they can help it. They lock them up so they can't be martyrs. Killed, I can fix. Captured, I can't. I've been jailed 2 times this week. Long as I have this gun, there won't be a third. Is that gonna be a problem? Is this gonna be a problem? One more. You've got me for one more chapel op. Then I'm back on Kennedy with or without you. I'd prefer with. You're still a believer after all this. So, you're still a believer after all this. I'm a chorist. That's my faith. Not the chapel. The chapel is a regime that has taken the threads of our beliefs and used them to like puppet strings. Chorism runs deep enough in Kellen that it's worked on far too many people for far too long. What threads? Our dead. They're the closest thing we have to what you might call a god. We listen to them and honor them, above all else. Real chorism is about learning to hear those voices and honoring their wishes in ways that make sense. The chapel's version is that they only can hear the dead, and only they can hear the dead, and you go to their... There's the defrost one. Only they can hear the dead, and you go to their priests to find out what your loved ones wanted you to do. So where does the pantheon fit into all that? It's all of them. It's in the chorus, hence chorist. In chorism, it was an abstract concept, something that unites us. Whoever we are, the love we have for the people we've lost reaches up to the pantheon and connects us. Go far enough back, and someone I loved someone who loved someone you love. I show my respect to them by respecting you. Like a distant, annoying cousin. The chapel made it a tool for control. They say anointed priests of the highest tier can hear the pantheon like it's a single voice. They have privilege across to what all our dead families are telling us to do. They have privileged access to what all our dead families are telling us to do. If you come to it cold, the lie is blatant. But if you're raised into it, it runs deep. Are there a lot of chorus in the resistance? Most of us. This isn't a secular revolt. We already had one of those in the 40s. That's how Medill got independent. Maybe a stupid question, but you literally talk to the dead. Oh, but you literally talk to the dead? Ever lost anyone? Yes. You can't hear their voice when you want? When you want to? Not enough. You'll get better at it, like craft. If you're told it's not possible, you'll never try hard enough to truly do it. What does getting better at it look like? I can't do puzzles. My partner could. If I try one now, I ask him, Cheetah, what's this bullshit? And it'll come to me. Not the full solution. I'll never be as smart as him. But some flash of insight he would have had, and I can't take it, and I can take it from there. Okay, bye. If I died first, he'd be sitting here telling you he can fix cars by asking me what the problem is. Yep, I'll take a look at things after my nap. After the stream. Which should end after I finish this conversation. I'm so sorry. How long since you passed? 2 years now. Killed by the right priest. He wasn't even protesting. He cared about the fight more than I did, but the truth is we probably never have stood up to the chapel. But now I'm locked in, with his fire in me, and I want to make them feel the full pain of that mistake every time I suit up. Can you tell me something about him? Like what? Like what? Anything. He believes in me, like no one else. Told you, I'd never be as smart as him. I can already hear him jumping in to defend me. He'd be telling you I'm a genius with engines. He'd tell you I'm invented the carburetor, which I didn't. He'd tell you I won a hockey tournament for our team with my playbook of dirty tricks, which I guess I did. I used to carry his belief around with me like a torch. It lit up all the things I could do. Now I carry it like a combustion engine. Jen leaves a respectful pause. He sounds great. He is. Thanks for chat. Thanks for giving a shit. Okay. So we got the new dream. And we'll call it here. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out on YouTube. Should be in the panels down below. And if you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe with the button over there. And if you need more convincing, you can check out another video up here. Till next time. Bye.